Nearly 4 years after Alex Gonzalez Jr. was killed by Austin police, his family is now seeking justice through the civil court system. I'm standing on Big Sandy Bridge here in Leander, Texas, and if you look behind me, there's debris everywhere, trees uprooted. There's a car that looks like it's trapped under that tree as well. And if you come over here, residents are saying that this bridge is actually undrivable because the floods have caused the bridge to shift to the right. Residents are saying that this is the only road outside of their neighborhood, so it's causing them to be trapped. They're accepting donations like water and food and anything else that might help them. These are the 10 Commandments, and their placement here on campus is sparking the question whether or not it's constitutional. Some students love it and think we need more of these displays around campus. Others disagree, and they're worried about the message that it's going to send to younger generations. Most students know Patrick Kelly as our video production teacher or our podcasting teacher. He actually teaches right here in this classroom. See behind me, this mangled mess of concrete was caused by water just tearing through it. And that same water carried multiple cars down this river as well. The last couple of days have been nothing but welcomes and handshakes for Ryan Silverfield, but now the real challenge begins. The new head coach is going to have to build a team from the ground up with spring practice on the horizon. These stuffed animals might seem small to us, but Fayetteville Police says they can make all the difference in a way a child feels during a 911 call. Arkansas's high maternal mortality rate isn't just a statistic, it's a warning. With 40 deaths per 100,000 births, in most cases preventable, experts say improvement is within reach. But behind every number is a family living that reality.
So when I woke up the next morning, I woke up, and even before I had an opportunity to feel as her, I just immediately knew it. I was like, which was such a bizarre feeling. I was like, I know it, she's gone.
At 36 weeks in her pregnancy, Anna Adams discovered that her daughter, Sunday, had passed away.
They have the doctor come in with the ultrasound and they confirm no fetal heart tones.
3 days later, Anna delivered Sunday. She was heartbroken, but a cooling cot, a cooled bassinet that allows parents extra time with their baby, offered her some peace.
That was amazing because a lot of hospitals don't have cooling cots, so you don't really get the time after. But we got 8 hours with her, and it was fantastic.
Anna said losing Sunday opened her eyes to a bigger problem. Support for mothers that had stillborns is inconsistent throughout the state of Arkansas.
But now that I've met more moms who have lost, we have hospitals in Arkansas that don't even have a single cooling cot, which means these moms who lose children, they're not receiving any aftercare.
For many mothers in Arkansas, the system offers little guidance or support in the hardest times.
Your situation matters, your child mattered, what you went through mattered, and don't let the silence of it and people ignoring it make you feel like you also have to do that. Doctors here at UAMS tell me that Arkansas's high maternal mortality rate really comes down to 3 things: how far a woman has to travel for care, challenges she may face like housing or poverty, or health conditions she might have had before becoming pregnant. When you pile all 3 of those things up, pregnancy becomes much more dangerous.
I think it's really important to not blame mothers. Yes, mothers have a responsibility to educate themselves, to take care of themselves, but it's really up to policymakers and healthcare providers to provide an opportunity for women to have access to healthcare.
Experts say moms have better outcomes with strong support, access to doctors, and help navigating healthcare.
Women and families have a significant responsibility, so they can go see their doctor earlier. They can do everything possible to be healthy before they become pregnant.
Anna and her family are healing together while honoring Sunday's memory and hoping for change.
She has her stocking. She will have a present under the tree will open and honor her. Like, she is still a part of our life.
A new policy called Presumptive Medicaid is allowing these mothers to get help while their application is being reviewed, meaning there's no excuse for these mothers to be missing any prenatal visits. Reporting for UATV, I'm Harper Buck. For officers, these stuffed animals can be the first step in easing fear and opening communication with children during difficult 911 phone calls. Officers told me that they keep these stuffed animals in their patrol cars at all times so they can comfort the children when they arrive on scene. They say something as small as a stuffed animal can go a long way.
We show up and we're strangers, and we may be trying to help a situation, and we just see that this child is maybe a little scared. And so we try to take those opportunities to use those stuffed animals.
The stuffed animals are used on a wide range of calls, and officers say that they need donations to keep their supplies stocked at all times. Fayetteville PD says that they are grateful for the support and they hope the donations keep coming. Reporting live for UATV, I'm Harper Buck. Excitement was contagious as a group of students gathered here for their first ever SEC football game. This is all possible thanks to the Brandon Burlsworth Foundation. This foundation was created in honor of the former Razorback who unfortunately lost his life just 11 days after the NFL draft. Brandon Burlsworth's legacy lives on thanks to his brother, Marty. He started a foundation to show the people the kind of person Brandon was on and off the field.
Basically, he just always wanted to do the right thing, and he knew doing the right thing would be helping those that cannot help themselves, and it's so important to us. And those that not only cannot help themselves, but cannot repay what what your help is.
The foundation brings kids to SEC games for free, giving them a chance to experience the excitement of college football.
I'm very excited to watch. It's going to be a good moment.
Through the foundation, Brandon's legacy lives on, inspiring kids to dream big and work hard. Wearing Brandon Burlsworth's jersey today, it's easy to see why the students love the tradition of wearing these jerseys to the game. Since the foundation has begun, over 7,500 children have gotten to experience SEC football games.
If he were still here, he would be right in the middle of this, and he would be doing the same thing, and I'd just be tagging along, helping him, and I'd be happy to do that. But I think he would approve, be proud of the impact that he continues to have and will continue to have for many years to come.
It's so unreal. I never thought I'd come to a game like this.
The foundation gives students a chance to step into a world they might not otherwise see, while learning about hard work and dedication in action. I was lucky enough to attend a football game with this foundation and the kids, and seeing the excitement truly opened my eyes to how important this foundation really is. Reporting live for UATV, I'm Harper Buck. Most students know Patrick Kelly as our video production teacher or our podcasting teacher. He actually teaches right here in this classroom. But outside of these classroom doors is where the real magic happens. Patrick has managed to live two passions at once.
Something like that. I started magic about the same time that I started audio and working professionally in audio, which would be when I was 14 as a freshman in high school.
A simple card trick from a friend sparked a fascination that he wouldn't let go.
I'm a very stubborn individual. I decided I'm going to dig into this, I'm going to figure out how he did it. And eventually, after about a year or two of digging into it, I finally figured out how he did that card trick.
Patrick's curiosity sparked a magical journey as he and a friend transformed simple tricks into enchanting performances.
I love looking for that aha moment when I finally find their language. And they go, that's the language I speak. That's the thing that makes sense. And now we're on the same wavelength again.
Patrick says that same spark of curiosity fuels his teaching, guiding students to discover lessons through their own experiences and letting their interests work their own kind of magic.
Magic is an art form. It's an art that you will really never understand until you're sitting across the table from someone performing to you. You see the moment where people unlock the ability to be childlike again.
And Nessie, his wife, sees that same dedication every time he performs.
There's something that is fairly unique about Patrick. I haven't really found it with anyone else. He always tries to figure out what that thing is because he wants to learn from that person. And just that spirit of humility, that spirit of curiosity, I really love that about him.
It's more than just a skill. It's the joy he brings to others through every trick, every lesson, every performance. Patrick says he doesn't just want to be remembered as a teacher. He wants to be remembered as someone who showed up and helped those students find magic outside of the classroom. Reporting live for UATV, I'm Harper Buck. Reporting live for UATV, I'm Harper Buck. Reporting live for UATV, I'm Harper Buck.